kind of looks like it might be clear this morning, except for what appears to be a set of chemtrails going a direction they never fly. Makes you wonder there. Stars are out. Oh yeah, and Becky's even up. Ty's not here yet though. Never know. Anyway, might be an interesting day. Issues with the air conditioner in the house again. I don't know if I mentioned that last couple days or not, but it's been an issue again. At 4 o'clock yesterday morning, I put, the camera's putting enough light in my face, I can't see my switches. There we go. Put the heat gun in and started thawing it. Did it again this morning. It was off most of the day yesterday because it froze back up. Well, I don't know. I've looked. I've dinked with what I can dink with. We didn't eat all their dinner last night. It's alright. There's basically 4 different things it could be. Messed around with airflow. And I thought that helped. Till it did it again. Rain. Okay, in your face, I don't care. Actually took the door off the fan again. Stuck a couple filters across the hole. And man, that made a big difference on airflow. It really did. Main duct comes right there where my finger is, between the window and the sliding glass door, comes this way. And there's a vent out of it, and you can literally stand almost at that side of the sliding glass door. You're like 10, 12 feet away from it. But I don't even have to put my hand up in the air. Becky does because she's too short. And you can feel the air from it. The way I ended up, adding the filter to it. Opening it up. And it still froze up. So that brings it to possibly it's low on Freon. System's like 12 years old. Hasn't been touched other than Mom used to clean the deal outside, hose it off, which that has not happened, and that could be it, but Becky's going to see if she can get a hold of somebody today. Ladies, would you like breakfast this morning? Who wants breakfast? There's the new cow, one of the new cows. The red tagged one. She's kind of become a lead. Everybody kind of follows her once in a while. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, 111J. She is, for a young cow, she's stepped it up. Well, she hasn't stepped it up. She's just been allowed to join the inner circle. She usually eats beside Boomer every day. I don't know who else is in here. I can't see everybody. Oh, there's Boomer taking a piss. Let's move here. Oh yeah, hey, she's taking a piss. Everyone over there's taking a piss. Wally's standing there sniffing. She better not smell good, boy. You better have done your job, and she better be bred. Ooh, wow, there's some strong urine in here this morning. Anyway, had 4.5 minutes, and I haven't done anything yet. Almost done feeding. But I figured everybody needed their Monday morning shot of brat. Your brat. Yeah. Getting sassy with me. And of course her mama hiding back there behind everybody. Hiding behind Phone girl, Penelope. What are you trying to do? Eat my arm while I was taking some video of your mama? Huh? Yeah? Okay. There. See, now you got at least 5 minutes of video so far, and I got nothing done yet. Good morning, Blakely.
That's blue.
Hey. Say good morning. Hi. Okay. 2 bales left. And I forgot I gotta go back to the other place and bale that wet shit. So we'll come over and get those, move that tractor back over there, get this load unloaded. Ugly load. Ugly load. I usually load from the left side. I loaded it from the right side because I had the truck turn the other way. I always like them pointed downhill when you load. Even if that means I gotta back up and turn around. Anyway, and it's 9:45, and Becky called me about half done strapping down and says, I'm halfway to town and the AC guy just showed up. Oh, they're supposed to be between 10 and noon and call, so I don't know. Anyway, apparently he is there. Ty just texted me, said they're in the garage. And, I want to see what I can learn. By the way, I'm 1 bale shy of a full load, but those 2 laying back there are the ones that I had to retie number 6. So, and I'd show you more of this, but when I get to the other end, I gotta kind of pay attention to get out of here. So that's what's happening at the moment. I get to play in a little one now. We get those 2 bales. I got home and the AC guy was still here, and bad news. We didn't blow on for him. The problem is it takes R22. And Ozzy, thank you, U.S. government, anything that works good. Just like you can't have it. It's pretty much phased out. Nobody around here carries it anymore simply because of the price of it. And it would cost $400 to recharge it with R22. So now we're looking at replacing the unit because it can't be retrofitted to something else. Well, it's more expensive to retrofit it than it is to simply change the unit. So I think it's supposed to get a full throttle. Nobody's supposed to come out. It was still on the gas pump, so it's beautiful. It is on and working. One of those things. Check it out. It worked great. And in all actuality, was not an issue with things. And just taking Baker for a drive. We're going to move that other tractor over to the other back. And check it over there. Hopefully I can build that today. They bumped our chance of rain up for tomorrow. And Wednesday it's over 60% now, so pretty much a given it's gonna rain. I think I have a friend again. Only about, 6 miles from the last place I had a friend. I saw something flip up and I looked down and he's on the hood. About the same size as that one that was in that other field. Anyway, I'm on my 4th, finishing the 4th round. Those outside 2 round, outside one for sure is going to be wet. There's really, the only way to get it dry at this point is come in and bale all of it and come back and rake those uphill. Get them out in the sun, but I'm not going to mess around with it. Oh, now he's looking at me. Hope he's not thinking I look like his lunch. You ever seen any videos of these guys? They're pretty vicious. Anyway, I think I'll be able to bale this as soon as I get here with the baler. Checked it before lunch. Had a quick early lunch. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. And I'm hoping that the canary grass crop, I mean, it's going to be tough. There's no two ways about it. We're not going to put it in the barn. It'll be outside. But I'll go bale it. And then I'm going to start on those 2 wet rows down there. So all the wet stuff is in the same bales for the most part. Get the wet stuff out of the baler. Once I'm done with the rest of this, whatever rust might have started with the wet stuff should be cleared up. And dry stuff's easier to get out of that baler, well, out of any baler. Especially where you don't have an ejector yet. Maybe by next year. I don't have to have it hooked into the baler hydraulics. I can run it off the tractor. I don't have a problem with that. I just gotta, I guess, make something, because damn expensive if you're buying the parts. Oh yeah, an advantage here, if I was baling and somebody else was raking, after baling like that pass I just made, the rest of this would be back and forth. Just because it's tight enough there. Where it's just me, I'll do it, do the corners, get it done. Oh, by the way, that field over there, that used to be part of this. And we farmed it all together until that guy up there decided he needed some money, so he sold this part down here, and then this guy built his house and his shop. Of course, he still wanted us to farm it, so we're here. Then that guy decided after a couple years after that he didn't want us farming it anymore. But pulling the 4900 Heston with the 2294 case, that hill was a hell of a pull, and the tires were brand new on that tractor at the time. And pulling that hill baling this side of his house up there, I was literally 30 to 40% slippage watching the front tires. And it just shoot its way all the way up, shoot its way around. And Dad followed me. We didn't have the John Deere with the loader at the time. All we had was a Massey 175. So Dad would follow me, literally follow me. And he missed one bale. It made it right down. The guy up there got one of those fancy pipe horse fences all the way around it. You know, the expensive ones. Well, the bale he missed, it endoed, came down right there next to that well house and stopped not 6 inches from the fence. And we had red clover in there at the time, so even though it was only a 6-foot bale, 4x4x6, it was still every bit of 1,800 pounds anyway, and it came for about 2/3 of the way up. I have no idea how it stopped. All I could do was watch it in the mirror and go, well, shit, there goes the fence, there goes the well house. So anyway, just little stories how things used to be. They seem out good. Not a lot of snow up there. Big rock with a little white. I tried to zoom in, but I don't think I'd do it. So, gotta tell the story again. When I came up to cut that piece that I just raked, I passed this winery right here on the right. And they've got their little thing going on, you know. Everybody comes, taste tests, surprised how many people get lost out here and don't know how to drive. Ladder underneath the axe in the middle. Went out here, there was like 6 or 8 people. Looked like they had a couple babies with them. When I came back, those 3 decks there were full of people. And there was at least a dozen women with babies all breastfeeding them. What are you doing wine tasting if you got a baby and you're breastfeeding? Asking for a friend. I gotta move the little one to get out. That's okay. Michigan Hay. Ray was asking me questions on the otters on the little baler, so that'll give me a chance to show him something. Becky's friend Sue pickup. Brooke and Matt got the oil or the fuel filter changed out for him, so it's running good. And their Honda play toy. Hopefully get a chance to get Mom loaded up in that and take her out to see the cows. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that yet. If all goes well this afternoon, I will have all the baling done. Get trucks unloaded. Those 2 are the deficient ones. That's why it's out of the way. I'm going to finish this row out, and those 2 will be on the face someplace. They might be right there. I don't know. But I realized when I got back and I went, oh crap, I can't get out of here. So I put that there where I could get to it to unload it, and they haven't got there yet. Oh, hey, what, some doves? You can have those. I got this far. Started there, got 1 bale, and that's pretty much exactly what I baled. 28% moisture, which I figured. Tires are dried off now. It's freaking wet down here. And she's plugged. I think that side's alright, but that side is wrapped around, I think, the bottom auger. So I have been 45 minutes digging. I got a pile underneath the tractor that's half a bale. Digging and running a PTO, trying to bounce it through, and haven't gotten it yet. I'm thinking this piece here, and the other one's straight back there. I'm thinking we'll just come over here with the 175 and the manure forks. Push this shit up in a pile. Let him have a pile of mulch. I was going to get down there and actually show you. Bottom auger's packed. The other bottom auger was too. We got it.
It's got this much right behind it.
Yeah. There ain't room to pack it in there, and it did. The wet stuff will stick to the augers and bunch up behind it instead of hitting the wiper and coming off. Hopefully almost have it. And I'm taking a little break because somebody's been sitting in the car and wanted out. Her mommy's almost here to pick her up. And then we don't have to worry about it. As she pokes me in the eyeball. So, anyway. Ty's explaining to Brooke how to get here. She's never been here before. It's easy. She knows the roads. Well, everything turns now. Now we're down to this. That's got to all get cut off of there. It's supposed to look like that side.
Or the top one?
Yeah, or the top one. Should have got you some video when I was actually in a higher gear. 3rd and 6. I was in 4 and 2, but just can't pull these hills that way. The bad thing is I got to go here about another half mile, then a quarter mile, and I'm going right over there. Oh well. So, had everything gone right this afternoon, I would have already been done with this next field and maybe even already been home. Maybe. But as you saw, and it happens, finally, well, we powered it out twice, and the second time finally got it loose enough to actually dig it out by hand the rest of the way once we could get things turning. Tell me I wasn't in some wet stuff in that other field. We're down to 10.7 on this. Although, right over there, it was reading 23 something, and I'm like, I know better than that. Nice to be able to see too, right? trees over there. I don't think it was 23 something, but it was, well, it may have been 18 to 23, I suppose. But I like where we're at now on it. And at the rate we're going, we already got 3 on the counter. I think I just dropped the 3rd bale on the ground. Keep in mind, last year this field produced 7 small oat bales, and that was a stretch to get it. And I told Ty this is realistically the heaviest I've seen this field in years, and we got nothing into it other than leftover oats because we cut. It was immature enough last year when we cut it, it regrew. So if you look out here, and most of it you can still see the stalks are all in rows. Just some grass mixed in. And if all goes really good here, I'll be home in time to get this up in a timely manner. Because right here in this hole, service sucks. Hey, I think I see the end. I actually got to go a little farther because there's one little tiny spot I missed. Straight off the end of this. There we have it. Calling that the end of hay season 2024. And I wish I had about another 40 feet of windrow. Although it almost looks like that might come out. Because I really don't like moving on the road with a full bale hanging out the back. It kind of gets the back of the tractor a little on the light side. And I'm going to have to figure something on that computer now. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to release the hydraulic tension. You do it all on there and it'll actually suck the sides out. Where on the other one we had to crack a line and drain oil out. And it does look like it's awful close. So anyway, all I got left to do is go home, and there's a white pickup parked up there at the intersection. Watched me for about 4 rounds. I'm assuming that's what he's doing. And I think he's in my way to go home, which means he might have an issue. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope your Monday was better than ours. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday, and if I had clean windows, I could see that bale in front of me. I'm going to see if this bale that's on me will come out and hit the road.